Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Yankee Doodle series. Sorry this video is 2 days late. It's gonna go up on Tuesday morning. I was having some issues with my recording stuff. I was getting some files corrupted, so now I'm playing a little bit of catch up. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into it. Did not think about that intro whatsoever. Okay, so we have pretty much an entire party full of Berg's Western sharpshooters. But here's the thing. We probably need a whole front line of actual infantry. So let's go ahead and just get some veteran infantry here. And then let's go ahead and pop on over to the prize fight. Bet on ourselves and then fight in the next round. All right, here we go. Fucking greatest music choice ever for a fight club. Alright, come on, you bastard. It is very, very early in the morning here, so you guys are somewhat getting morning voice ghost. It's not full morning voice ghost, but it's close enough. There we go. Seasoned fighter. I didn't know there was a in-between between novice and professional. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Feeding him the left right here. Honestly, if you're gonna do this to make money, it's really, really easy. Just kind of trade better than they're trading. So you can just sit here, cock up a heavy strike. And then as soon as they come in, just feed it to them. Like this straight punch here, this one, it is, I don't know which attack it is. I think it's just your, oh yeah, it's your overhand. Your overhand punch here does more damage when you're going forward than their punches will when they're coming forward. Oh, gotta be careful here. Oh, this motherfucker. Oh my God, we lost. We actually lost the fight. No, I've been eliminated from the prize fight. That's okay. We didn't really need it that bad, to be honest with you. Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing fine. All right. Well, anyways, there's a giant fuck off battle over here. It is an absolutely massive battle. Kind of interested to see how it shakes out here. What are you doing, buddy? Like 28 troops. I guess we'll fight you to the end. Yeah, I don't know what this guy thought he was doing. 159 versus 28. That is borderline suicide. All right, let's get the music fixed here. Yeah, sometimes you have to like kind of reset it a little bit. It is a little bit buggy. All right, just bring up Bergs here. Go ahead and stand right there, boys. But yes, these boys with their lovely Henry rifles and the Union regular infantry with their bayonets here. So these guys will basically crumble under any kind of a cav charge or anything of the sort. So you really want to make sure that they are well defended. God, it is really hard to fucking hear anything when those guys are unloading their Henrys. By the way, I just went and bought a Henry. If you want to go check it out, go on over to the Discord. And tell them to move forward a little bit. And we might as well tell them to charge, honestly. We just outnumber these other guys so greatly that I think charging is not going to be detrimental in any way. Look at the color guard and the regimental color guard and then the national color guard leading the way there. Very nice. Where are these guys at? Okay, over here to the left. Yeah, I got my Henry rifle in 45-70 gov. Boy, was that a mistake. $2.75 a round. I'm gonna have to get one in like 30-30 Winchester, or I could go and get one in 45 long Colt. These ones are chambered in 45 long Colt, so it is a pistol cartridge but it's you know, you could fit so many more rounds in the tube magazine here. Now mine doesn't look exactly like this. It's not the 1800s model one. It's you know, it's a sporterized modern version of it, so it doesn't have the it still has the side gate loader, does not have the top gate loader. But yeah, it's just a later, I think it's like an 1890s kind of version, if you will. Go ahead and reload ours here. And you know, technically this does make sense, this animation here, because you can load these from the tube. I'm not sure if you can on this version, but I'm pretty sure you can. And here we go. Down goes another. And where are these last few boys? Okay, that is all. Very nice. Cleared out that party. I don't know what Robert A. Toombs was thinking. You're my prisoner now? I mean, buddy, what were you thinking? You just thought he would rock up and drop his nuts on the table, and that was not the case. And we have 192 men here. We still have these 14 cattle. Oh my God, are we gonna recapture Stonewall? Oh, Stonewall. You silly sod. What are you doing, my friend? All right. Set them up again. Form two. Actually, form 3 rows. Yeah, form 3 rows and then go here. And then please hold fire for a second. Get yourselves in formation like proper Union men before we go ahead and open fire here. It seems if you turn the music down too low, it tends to just turn it off. So we'll leave it there. Have they opened fire on us yet? Oh, some of these guys can see. Okay. Oh yeah, they're looking up over the hill. Let's get our boys up onto the hill. Yeah, and then we can just unleash hell on these boys. All right. What I think I might end up doing as we start losing a few Bergs is replacing them with Union infantry, putting the Union infantry in front of the Berg's Western sharpshooters, and that way we have like kind of a cavalry fire break, if you will. Oh, they're opening up. How cute. Let's still get up on that tree. Oh, we just lost so many there. Okay, at least 3 of them were just knocked unconscious. That is our medicine skill coming into its own there. All right, their commander's here. He's offering a challenge. I will take it. Did not go well for him. All right, gentlemen. Fire away. And you will see the absolute green wave that shall follow. And we can actually start, you know, because our boys are so powerful, we can actually just start riding around and shooting. And our horse is decently fast as well, so we don't have that big of a chance of getting smoked here. So we can kind of just ride around these boys and just start miss 5 shots in a row. There we go, boys. Yeah, you hear all those bullets buzzing by. Looks like we have a cannon over here. Just gonna unload the last few that are in my magazine. I thought about calling it a clip just to troll you guys, but I'll be nice today. Yeah, thank you to our channel members, and thank you guys for all the support, by the way. And that is why this gun is so useful. So you have to think about it this way, man. Like, before they had stuff like the Henry, before they had stuff like the Sharps, the Spencer, the yeah, bunch of other rifles, right? Before that, we had, okay, let's shoot. Let's sit here and wait a goddamn fortnight, you know, 30 to 40 seconds, and then let's shoot again, you know, so we can maybe get 2, maybe, if you are really, really good, 3 rounds a minute off. And when you can just rock up to somebody with a Henry here, I mean, firing arguably a less deadly round, But when you can just rock up and do this. Like, I mean, it is just an absolutely devastating amount of firepower. Yep, I know you surrender. I killed all your men. All right, and we're just not even going to take the loot, honestly. Like, we don't really need it. I do need a better Henry, though. That would be nice to get. I'm going to say no, we're in danger here. My men's morale is pretty high anyway, so I think we'll be okay. We did take Fredericksburg in the last episode, and Mansass, I believe, yeah. All right, we'll head on back over towards Washington. Oh, yeah, I did talk to King again. He said the Union Bummers and the Bushwhackers and the Jayhawkers are all part of their respective factions. So you can't actually fight them unless you're on the other side. So I could go after the Confederate version of the Union Bummers, which the name is, I want to say it's, yeah, I want to say it is the Bushwhackers or the Jayhawkers. I don't fucking know. It's one of the two. We'll figure it out. But basically that's what they are. They're the, yeah, sure, that's fine. We can ransom him back. We're just going to go ahead and let our men get a little bit healthier here. Let's see how we're doing. 195 out of 195. That is exactly what I was looking for. Now, you don't want to upgrade too many of the... You don't want to upgrade too many of these bird guys to color guard. Because, here's the thing. They will not have a gun. They will literally just have the flags, and you can end up with an entire line of guys with flags, and it's kind of goofy. But I'll go ahead and upgrade 2 of them for now, and we'll see if that makes them all have flags. That's just what someone told me. I'm not entirely aware if that is the case, but we'll see. Let's go to the marketplace. Let's go to the weapons merchant here. Oh, I was kind of hoping... Oh, there's a Spencer rifle. I was looking for that forever. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to find a newer Henry that had significantly better accuracy. Because the problem with the Spencer was the fact that it was very inaccurate just because of how damaged mine is. But, I mean, it's not really too bad if we want to get, down to brass tacks. It's better than having a fucking musket, I can tell you that for damn sure. Let's go over to Monocacy and Sharpsburg. Let's see here. I forget which fucking places actually are actual towns. I cannot see shit. I really hate how this pops up, but that's just fucking Warband. It's just the way it be. Yeah, I forget which ones are actually fucking towns, though. Let's go up to Harrisburg, and we'll see. Okay, this one's actually a town. Thank you. All right, let's go to the weapons merchant again. No luck. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. The Mississippi rifle looks so cool, by the way. Very, very well done on that model. Yep. And we don't really need a prize fight. All right, I guess we head back on down to the front, boys. This video might be a little bit shorter, as well as the Witchfinder General episode 10, Bretonia 13, and Realm of Thrones 19. All those videos are going to be about 30 minutes long, because I need to get caught up, and I need to put out Count of Blood at a somewhat orderly time. So, all 4 of these videos will be 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and head on over here. Yeah, if it keeps... Oh my god, what the actual fuck? 1,900 men there. All right, well, I can assist this party. I can assist this fight here. Charles Griffin. Rush to the aid of Brigadier General Charles Griffin's forces. Lead your men into battle. Oh, Confederates spawned. By the way, he said he was going to fix this in the next update. I just obviously haven't updated to the new update. Let's put him on fire at will. Actually, fire at my command, and then let's put him in 3 rows, and let's take this hilltop, and then we shall absolutely dominate these guys. Oh, that might be a bit too far forward, actually. All right, come on, boys. Get moving here, gentlemen. Get moving. If here's some of them were aiming there for a second, I saw. Okay, so if these guys are really, really close, which I'm assuming they're going to be quite close. Oh, yes, they are very close. Okay, we need to get in position immediately. Get in position, boys. Get in position. Ow, shit. All right, boys. Get ready to let them have it. Let them have it. Yeah, could you imagine firing all these repeating rifles without smokeless powder? Oh my god. Very nice, gentlemen. Close the ranks, boys. Close the ranks. All right, I'm going to tell them to spread into 2 rows. That way our boys at the back can continue firing. Oh, shit, I've been knocked unconscious. All right, well, my last order has been given. Let's see how the boys trade for the rest of the fight. They should be spreading out into 2 rows. That is a huge, by the way, that is a huge morale loss. But it looks like we are absolutely slaughtering these guys. I mean, look at the middle of their formation. The middle of their formation has entirely been completely decimated. Looks like they're getting some reinforcements, but I don't think it's going to matter. As long as our ammunition holds, we should be entirely fine. And we'll actually go ahead and watch this battle for a little while. Curious to see what these guys are going to do. I definitely think 2 lines is the way to go. Even because whenever you get a cab charge, right? It is kind of somewhat difficult to repel with these Henry rifles. I mean, obviously you put out an incredible amount of fire. Are these guys all guys with the muskets? Yeah, these guys are all guys with the muskets mostly. Okay, I think they have plenty of ammo though. I don't think we should really run into any more issues. They do have a pretty large line reinforcing over here. Yeah, hopefully we don't blow all of our ammo before these guys get here. I mean, they each have about 50 rounds, I want to say. 40 rounds, 50 rounds, something like that. So, I mean, theoretically, if you think about it, I mean, let's say they hit a quarter of their shots. I mean, we should have enough ammo to deal with at least, I would say, 10 men per man. And it looks like that is very much the case here as we get a huge green wave as these Confederates charge straight on into the gunfire here. They might have some info that we don't. Maybe we're running quite low. All right, they're starting to open fire on us here. And when these guys get close is when it gets really, really deadly for them. I mean, they are knocking out quite a few of our guys. But as soon as they close into that range where you can't really miss with those Henrys, they are going to get absolutely shredded. And look at them retreating right there. And then more streaming in and more reinforcements reforming there. And the Confederates are basically just charging into a hail of bullets. Look at these boys. They're like, what are you guys doing? What are you guys so scared of? What are you all running from? And then they are going to experience it in very short order. Oh, look at these boys in their fancy uniforms. Just immediately watching them get picked off here. I think we are running a bit low on ammo, though. I will say. And now they figure out why the other guys were running. All right, we'll go ahead and skip the rest of that there. All right, very nice. Your help was most welcome, stranger. My name is Brigadier General Charles Griffin. Can I learn yours? No. No, you can't. You're welcome, though. All right. You're my prisoner now. Oh, Wait, what? We just captured Lee? Oh, that's one way to cut off the head of the snake. All right. I didn't even realize we were fighting Lee. But I mean, I'll take it. We should really go to a ransom broker and get rid of some of these guys. Because we have like quite a few of them, I would say. Yeah, there is quite a few here. Looks like we got ourselves a level up as well. And we have 17 more of these boys ready to get upgraded. And like I said, we don't really want to upgrade too many of them, I think. We'll upgrade like another 4, but I think that's where we're going to leave it. All right, let's see. All this food is still good. 2-day-old beef. Salt pork pretty much never goes bad. Mostly just looking for like specialty weapons in here. So like something like a Henry or maybe a really, really nice Spencer. I mean, I don't think I would train the Henry though. All right, no, we're in danger here, boys. Too close, far too close to be getting stuck in there. 1,900 men though is insane right there. All right, okay, so we need to go to our character here, and we do start need to build. What the fuck? We definitely need to start building up our party's size. So every point here we put in is +1 party size limit. So let's start putting some stuff into charisma. I guess this is our career, but you know what I mean. I could put some points into Iron Flesh. I just don't really think it's going to be that useful. I mean, shield is obviously basically worthless here unless you're an American Plains Indian. Trainer, not really that useful either. We only have 2 tiers of troops for the Bergs. Tactics, pathfinding definitely could be useful. Spotting could also as well be pretty useful. And then let's see here. Let's just put it into one-handed weapons for now. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. All right, we'll see what these Confederate dogs do here. Oh, okay, here's a big battle here. Okay, now, from what I understand, this crashes the game. So, I'm not gonna go get involved in that one. Last time I joined a siege defense, it did crash. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, discretion is the better part of valor. Oh, we're definitely getting in on this fight, though. Oh. Okay, military. Governor of Fort Reno and Millville. I heard you fought and defeated Major General Jeb Stuart. I also have Robert E. Lee in my in tow here. Yeah, I literally have Robert E. Lee captured right now. I think they're gonna win that fight. Yeah, I believe so. Okay, nice. 513 plus 177 plus 312. I think we can take that. Okay, they just broke up. Their whole army just broke apart. All right, yeah. We should definitely go confront one of these parties, if not multiple of them. Oh, we grabbed Custer on accident. This is obviously, I think this is the, yeah, George A. Custer. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's General Custer right there. All right, very nice. Let's see here if we can grab this force right here. If we can go grab Longstreet, that would be nice. Okay, let's try rushing to the aid and lead our men into battle, and hopefully this doesn't crash. Okay, looks like it's fine. Absolute fucking firing squad. All right, gentlemen. Let's go 3 rows here. And form up here, please. Looks like they're already shooting at them, so I guess we'll let them. All right, let's get some semblance of fire by rank here. Or at least volley fire. Down he goes. All right, we'll get some kind of semblance of volley fire going here, though. Because most of these guys aren't actually bergs, and most of them have actual muskets, so it's just more worthwhile to cater to what the majority has here. Now, obviously, once these guys get a bit closer, I'm gonna let them have it with the excuse me, I'm gonna let them have it with the bergs, with the Henrys rather. Yeah, they are closing the distance quite quickly, actually. We are getting pretty damn good with this carbine here. Or this repeating rifle, rather. All right, we're just going to shift the whole line over here. And we'll just continue to give them some volley fire here. All right, gentlemen. Go ahead and left rank, give them what for. All right, I'll fire now. Fire my command. I don't know why they kept firing like that. That was weird. I think I misclicked buttons, honestly. All right. Go ahead and fire now, boys. Reload, reload, reload. Give him a volley. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We'll just give them intermittent volleys here for a little bit, and then we'll tell the boys to open fire. We don't want to burn through all of our ammunition, obviously, and these guys are still quite far away, so volley fire is going to be the most effective here. But we can kind of get an idea of how actually accurate these guys are going to be. All right, go ahead and fire Will for a moment, boys. We need to go and thin their ranks out a little bit. Oh, damn, we just headshot somebody. That was quite a range for a headshot there, but you can just see. Let's watch really quick here in first person. So we have a musket right there, right next to this guy right here, right next to that berg. So the berg's is reloading and the musket's reloading. Now watch this. Let's watch both of them very carefully here. Here is the real difference. All right, so they're both reloaded around the same time. And now watch. The berg's fires one, the musket fires one. The berg's continues to fire. With that Henry. So just continuing to open up, and he's now put 4 or 5 shots downrange in the time that it took that musket to get reloaded again. So it really is just an absolute force multiplier, and looks like they're having to go for a charge here, which I am perfectly okay with. Why do I not feel like I'm not in the center of the screen? I don't think I am, actually. I think I'm slightly offset to the right. Ah, whatever. That was silly, but it kind of worked. You just kind of spam the shit out of it. Now, obviously, that's not how you're supposed to play the game. But you can fire lever actions pretty fast. I mean, comparable to semi-autos in most cases. If you're good enough with it, it is definitely a skill thing, though, I will say. Down you go, buddy. Sorry. All right, gentlemen. F1, F3. Go ahead and close the distance here, boys. And I'm going to go in with my lovely saber here as soon as my boys start moving forward here. Look at those flags leading the way down the hill there. We got 1, 2, 3 flags, maybe 4. Yeah, so just a couple of these regimental color guard guys. I believe I think they affect the, I think they do somehow affect the morale in some way, I would assume. We'll go ahead and give them a battle cry. I'd missed every sword swing there. All right, the boys are closing the distance, though. And as you can see, we have enough regular Union infantry mixed in here to actually deal with these boys. They would actually get a couple of... Oh, shit. Okay, well... Look at that. He just fucking shanked him. He said, you killed my commander, and now I'm going to shank you with my knife. Very nice. Good to see you here, John. Now we must be sure to press our advantage so that the blood shed today is not wasted. All right, Benjamin Butler. I don't know why that reminds me of Benjamin Button. Is he going to start aging backwards? All right, stop, I surrender. You're not my prisoner. I mean... Okay, so some of those guys managed to escape. We'll take on the veteran and the hardened infantry and the experienced infantry and the regulars. We don't really need the marksmen, though, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it would probably be good, but also these guys with the Henry rifle are just... They're just so superior. I mean, like, you most definitely can make up for your lack of accuracy with the amount of firepower you put down range. And, like, Henrys are, in some cases, like, less accurate than these rifles would be, at least in terms of the mod. But, I mean, dude, when you can put down, like, triple, quadruple the amount of fire, and, like, honestly, like, even 10 times the amount of fire if, like, they were actually firing at their full potential, then these guys would be long dead after their first shot. You know, it's there's no real, like, actual point in picking these guys up. I'll be honest with you. That is just the way it be, because the Bergs are OP. That's a good saying. That's just the way it be because the Bergs are OP. Very nice. All right, well, guys, like I said, 30 minutes. We have hit that time. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of the game here, and we'll do the... Y'all know how I do that, because you can't quiet the music. Just fucks up with this. It's not any fault of the modder, by the way. It's just the fact that the... it's Warband. It's buggy as fuck. But yeah, here is our lovely channel members. Thank you to Jared, Moses, Mooncheese, JT, Dragonborn, Pfeiffer, Walter, Michael, Joski, Andrew, Corey, Rip Frost, JT7401, Carter, Pippin, Ben, Jesper, Walter Thorpe, Sir Zibzek, Daruta, Rimos, Peyton, Sidar Richard, Blackbeard Frog, Torben, Ollie, Derek, Jackson, Jacob, Korn, Joshua, Mr. Mandarina, Quinn, Patty Ice, Schofferlex, Axel, Wilcox, Mighty Melons, Motobro, Guidesy, Banana, Danny, Hunter, Luke, Purwater, Sugar-Free Pie, Maximilian, Tom, The Real Franco, Lil Vinny, Tayshawn, Chesanel, Night King, Killin' DD, Wolfpack, Dragon, Drops, Apex Badger, Wolfman, Young, Tyler Peterson, Nolan, Josh, Plentiful Panda, Robert, JCX, Evander, Smithers, Pool Dragon, Cam, Russian name I still can't pronounce, Jeffrey Menges, Colton, Cable, Raphael, KJ, Netflix, Steve, Thor, Sly, Kevin, Craig, Hunter, Devantler, Lil Wolfie, Colby, Shipio, Palash, Turna, Wesley, Skidmark, Rex the Troopa, Thomas Stewart, Carlo, Christian, John, Quazix, Rugged, Gold, Ned, Brendan, Ross, Rasvan, Metallic, Undead Psycho, Cody, The First Brokage, Necrovana, Sean, James, Fisher, Peter Pan, Imal, Darth, Barry, Gaming, Holb, Strader, Harry Morgan, Ismail, Brendan Megan, Lennon Rag, Dandelion, CT, Enistuka, SOB, Bren Vroom, Snooty, Ruben, Joker, Ligma, T-Fletch, Aaron, Charles, Roland, Thomas McCabe, Yobama, Louise, Red Wolf, Samurai Supreme, Greed, Ryan, Manhawk, Philip Barbarian, Beto Fentanyl, and D-Dog. and because we have some amazing supporters out there, and actually just because you guys have overall as a community just been supporting the absolute shit out of me. We have a ton more people to thank here. Um Thank you, first of all, to Achilles. Appreciate that, man. Gifted like 35 channel memberships or 40 channel memberships or something like that. All I know is $200 worth. Thank you, my man. You are pretty much paying for half of that new mic that we are going to be getting once we move into the new house. I decided against getting it early just due to the fact that, you know, we're still in an unsound treated room, and as we move more stuff out of here and pack up more stuff, the echo is only going to get a little bit worse for like a week. But once we get into the new house, everything should be perfectly good. There may be a gap in videos, not going to lie to you. There may be a gap in videos. I will try my best to make sure there isn't, but there might be a gap in videos, especially on the Saturday and Sunday, so the 4th and the 5th of April. We'll see what we can do about that. But yeah, I'll try my best. And then I have decided that I'm going to, in every new series that I come out with, so whenever we do the Greenskin series and whenever we do, you know, more Realm of Thrones series, we are going to split the channel members up by series, because I realized that adding 50 channel members to one series is borderline, like for certain mods it is impossible. I would just have to spawn them in. So I decided that I think we'll end up splitting people up by series. So I'll just divide the channel memberships into however many series we have, and we'll start that with the next series that we start, which is probably going to be the Greenskin series. But yes, thank you as well to Anarchy Inc., Pixel Speeches, Casterly Wolf, Jarrett, Cream, King Blaine, Teo, Lucas, Connor, Paladin Actual, SSS, Golem, Joker, JJP, Fail Insanity, Roman, Nicholas Beaudry, BRB, Kai, Mr. Poisonous, Daryl, Lil TJ, Nugent, Dominic, J-Dog, Taborkis, All Balls No Shaft. Still the best name in the channel members there. Sorry, Ligma, you've been dethroned. Thank you as well to Mac Fry, Choir, Achilles. Again, Achilles, thank you so much, my man. Thank you as well to Frosty, Will Phil Bill, Woggles, Terry Lewis, Irish Viking, Buller, Damid, The Watcher, Joseph, D. Michaels, Steven, Partisan, David, Millie, Nuka, Big Al, Jack Edwards, Grimgar, Elite, Geek, Flash, Blake, Tay, Jabot, Casey, Daniel, Nibs, Dylan, Dylan O, Trays, David, Positively Positive, A Coffee Guy, Connor, Iron, a Carnelli, David Saul, For the Win, Corley Alex, Vespina, Joshua, Joshua G, Mr. Oh God, that is a hard one. I'm not gonna lie. This is Mr. Pudded. I guess I'm gonna go with Pudded. And then thank you as well to Cobb, Joe, and Midwest, and the Royal Bison. Thank you guys so very much for those lovely channel memberships. We have well over 200 channel members now, and that is just absolutely insane. I just wanted to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'm sorry for the delay in videos. I had an error, or not an error, but issues with an SSD. I just had to like run it through Samsung Magician and update the firmware, and then it was fine. So I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so very much. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and I'll catch you guys next time.